When the police came, a homeless family was camped out behind Walmart, and the mother was afraid for their safety. By then, Shannon Loveless and her family had spent 4 long months sleeping in their van outside Walmart. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. The mother of 3 had nearly given up, so she was terrified when she spotted 2 police officers approaching her. Loveless is a Sacramento, California native who is the mother of a young girl and 2 boys. She most likely gave her children her all, just like most parents do. But the family had financial difficulties in 2017. Loveless lost her house as a result of their situation. When she ran out of other choices, for the next few months, the family lived out of their van after the mother transferred their cherished kids inside. It appeared from the interview she later did with CBS 13 that the predicament she was in had broken Loveless. What's worse is that she couldn't see a way out, giving the impression that she was distraught to be living on the streets with her children. She regretfully stated, "There was no light at the end of the tunnel." Loveless and her family weren't the only ones in their terrible situation. Based on data gathered by the Sacramento City in 2017, over 3,500 persons are homeless in the city on any given night. Joan Burke, the city's head of advocacy at the Loaves and Fishes School for Homeless Children, asserts that the actual number of children living on Sacramento's streets may be far greater than projections indicate. She stated to the Sacramento Bee in 2016 that she thought a lot of families conceal their homelessness out of concern that their kids will be taken away by the government. Loveless had no one else to turn to, so she had to rely on food banks to provide for her family. She used to prepare meals on a vintage camping stove and serve her kids outside. And that's just what Loveless was doing when her luck changed one day in December 2016. Not far from Loveless's vehicle on that fatal afternoon were 2 Sacramento County Sheriff's deputies on patrol in a homeless community. While making their rounds, John Leal and Tim Yee noticed the family cooking outside their car. Speaking to CBS 13, Leal recalled the instant he saw Loveless and her kids and said, "I kind of choked up a little bit. I was moved to see the children filthy and hungry." The 2 police officers realized they had to assist without hesitation, but Loveless's heart fell as she saw the police officers approaching her. "It was kind of a shock because I didn't know whether we were going to get in trouble or what," she said. However, the mother of 3 was not in need of concern. The family received several grocery bags as a present from Yee and Leal. To make Loveless's kids happier, they also gave them some toys. It goes without saying that the family was very appreciative of the deputies' thoughtfulness. Loveless saw a more compassionate side of police enforcement as a result of the meeting. "We only see the negative side of police officers," she stated, "so to see this side of them is really awesome." The deputies felt relieved to have been able to debunk some myths. "We all have gentler sides. When they notice the red and blue lights flashing, they give us a nasty look. We are there to support them when they are in need," Leal said. Moreover, Yee and Leal were overjoyed to witness the favorable impact their benevolent act had on Loveless and her children. "Both my partners and my hearts felt fulfilled. We made a positive impact on the family, you know," Leal remarked. "I'm going to call that day a miracle." Furthermore, they are not the only local police officers going above and above to support the homeless population. Actually, the Sacramento Police Department has an entire division devoted to providing some assistance to the homeless. The task of solving the various issues that homeless individuals encounter falls on the department's homeless outreach team. In light of this, they offer long-term housing, treatment for drug and alcohol addiction, and food aid. Loveless and her children's circumstances began to shift as a result of Yee and Leal's efforts. The 2 deputies were able to secure the family a hotel room that same day. The future seemed suddenly more promising for Loveless and her kids. The family would have a roof over their heads until social services could locate them more permanent housing because of Yee and Leal's altruistic act, and Loveless was very appreciative of it. When she finally arrived to the motel, she realized what she had been missing in her van throughout those trying months. Loveless choked back tears and stated, "Just for the kids to be able to have a warm place to sleep and watch cartoons, you know, things that kids do, you take it for granted." In addition to having a warm, secure place to dwell, Loveless now possessed something even more valuable: hope. She called it a total game changer. The spirit and the drive are present. I'm prepared. Let's resolve this issue. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.